Confirmation in the last few minutes as I was running through the classifiers that is now officially a Arsenal player. The medicals passed earlier today. Personal terms were agreed. That news broke around about 3 hours ago. But in the last few minutes, news confirmed, is a gunner. He has made...
While the football world is buzzing with rumours that Rodrygo could be the next superstar to grace the Emirates, I have to step in with a bit of a reality check. As of late January 2026, there hasn't been an official announcement from Arsenal or Real Madrid confirming a completed transfer. The excitement is understandable, though. Latest reports suggest Arsenal has made significant offers in the region of €60 million, and Rodrygo is reportedly looking for a leading role away from the shadows of Mbappe and Vinicius Jr. at the Bernabeu. If this dream move were to materialise, here is how that story, and the fans' reactions, might look. The North London Revolution, welcoming Rodrygo. The atmosphere around the Emirates Stadium has shifted from hopeful anticipation to a fever pitch of pure adrenaline. For years, the Arsenal faithful have waited for a statement signing that doesn't just fill a gap, but redefines the club's ceiling. In Rodrygo Goes, they believe they have found the catalyst for a new era of dominance in both the Premier League and Europe. Social media has been a sea of red and white, with the hashtag #WelcomeRodrygo trending globally within minutes of the theoretical news breaking. Fans are already imagining the Brazilian's clinical finishing and elite dribbling lighting up the North London nights. To the supporters, this isn't just a transfer, it's a declaration of intent from Mikel Arteta and the board. The arrival of a multi-time Champions League winner brings a level of winning DNA that is hard to quantify. Arsenal fans have long admired Rodrygo's ability to perform in the highest pressure moments, particularly his legendary late-game heroics in Europe. Seeing him trade the famous white of Madrid for the iconic cannon is a surreal moment for a generation of fans. Tactically, the excitement centres on the mouth-watering prospect of a frontline featuring Rodrygo and Bukayo Saka. The idea of two world-class wingers stretching defences thin has local pundits and supporters alike drawing comparisons to the most lethal attacks in the club's history. It's a tactical shift that promises to make Arsenal one of the most unpredictable teams in world football. In the pubs around Highbury and Islington, the conversation isn't about if Arsenal can win the league, but by how much Rodrygo improves those odds. There is a sense of poetic justice for the fans who stayed loyal through the lean years, now watching their club beat out the likes of Manchester City and PSG for a signature of this magnitude. The Brazilian connection at the club also plays a massive role in the warm welcome. With players like Gabriel Martinelli and Gabriel Magalhães already established as fan favourites, supporters are eager to see the Samba Flair reach its peak. The chemistry between these compatriots is expected to be instantaneous, easing Rodrygo's transition into the grueling English game. Expectations are sky high, but the fans seem ready to provide the patience a player needs when moving to a new league. There is a collective understanding that they are witnessing a peak-age superstar choosing the Emirates as his stage. Every touch, every training clip, and every interview is being scrutinized by a fanbase that has fallen head over heels for their new number 11. Beyond the pitch, the commercial impact is already being felt. The club shop is reportedly struggling to keep up with the demand for Rodrygo shirts as fans scramble to own a piece of history. It's a reminder of the global pull Arsenal still possesses when they are competing at the very top of the table. Mikel Arteta's role in the move hasn't gone unnoticed. Fans are praising the manager's pull power, noting that his project is now attractive enough to lure away key starters from the biggest club in Spain. This signing feels like the final piece of the puzzle Arteta began building years ago. For the younger generation of Gunners, Rodrygo represents a modern icon, a player they've controlled in video games and watched in highlights, now standing in the flesh at the carpet. The connection between the stands and the pitch feels stronger than ever, fueled by the arrival of a player who truly belongs among the elite. Critics might point to the hefty price tag, but the fans are quick to dismiss the noise. In a market where potential often costs a fortune, paying for proven, world-class production feels like a bargain. The consensus in the North London forums is clear: you cannot put a price on the ambition this move represents. As the first home game following the move approaches, the Welcome to London banners are already being painted in sheds and garages across the city. The roar that will greet Rodrygo when he first steps onto the pitch as a gunner is expected to be deafening, a sound years in the making. Even rival fans have been forced to take notice, with many admitting that this move shifts the power balance of the league. Arsenal fans are basking in that recognition, enjoying the rare feeling of being the primary protagonists in the season's biggest transfer saga. Ultimately, the official, if hypothetical, welcome of Rodrygo is about more than just goals and assists. It's about a club and a fan base reclaiming their seat at the top table of world football. As the Brazilian superstar begins his journey in red, the message from the Emirates is loud and clear: the Gunners are back, and they aren't here to play second fiddle to anyone.